it's April. We are doing some bunny berries. I have taken some orange chocolates, and you can get these at Joann's, Hobby Lobby, Michael's, everywhere. And I dipped them in some orange melted chocolates. And then I added a little brownie bite down at the bottom. And I get these at Sam's, but you could bake your own, I guess. And I dipped them in chocolate and then put some chocolate sprinkles on them. And set my berry on the top. Let me see if I can get this open to show you. So that it's stuck. You could see there. Super easy, super simple. Just dipping your berries, and then I took a little bit of my leftover orange chocolate and I dropped in a couple of the chocolate melts that I used on top of the brownie bites and to help put my sprinkles in there just to give me a slightly different color orange for the striping on there. And then I put them in a little cupcake holder. These little plastic things you can get from Michael's. I think it was 5 in a pack. It might have been 6. I believe it was 5. In a pack, you can get those, and they're $2.49. So, I think that's what they were. Don't quote me on that. They were under $3. I know that. So, you could do it that way. And the way that I did that is I just added a bow. And I got this ribbon at Michael's, too, with the carrots on it. And then I did a small tag in there that says bunny berries and has a little bunny rabbit on there. And then I'm going to open this one up so you can see. Then I put the little grass pieces here in the front and then my bunny ears back in the back. Now, I did tuck the grass inside just inside the cup here with the brownie itself. But you can do it on the outside if you want. I did tuck the bunny ears to the outside. I didn't put them inside. You can see there. They're to the outside. So just tuck them in and then I shut it. Put my ribbon and my tag on the front. So you have a set in there to do this with. Okay. And then this one, I just used the little plastic bags. I did the same thing, and I tucked my grass to the inside here. I did not put bunny ears in this one, but I did a bigger tag for this one. So the big tag goes with it if you want to do it this way, and just do it, present it like that. But if you don't want to do either one of those, I did a box so that you guys would have a box that you could make of your own. And I did like a medium-sized tag in that. The first thing I'm going to do is peel off my protective layer from my acetate. And I'm using, you can do the Martha Stewart. This has everything you need. It has the white and the acetate and everything in there. I did print and cuts just to make it easy. And I'm going to go ahead and flip this over. And for just time purposes, I'm just going to use my, I think I'm just going to use tape runner. I don't know. I'll use my square tape. Grab that real quick. And I'm just going to place, I'm going to go ahead and fold this so I can see where to put my tapes. Just going to fold on that score line there. This score line here. And the score line here. I want to make sure. I may have to trim this off. If I do, I will fix it in your file. Looks like I got lucky. Yay! It's actually going to go this way. So I was just checking. This is the tab that's going to glue to that one. So I've got my folds in there, and now I know where to put my tape. And I'm just going to bring in a line here. Don't need a lot here. And you could certainly use wet glues or use your tape runners, whatever it is that you like to use. Whatever makes you happy. This is a quick, fun, cute little box. And I think my strawberry is going to fit in there. If it doesn't, I will increase the size slightly for you guys. Okay, now I'm just going to pull those release liners up. Get that rub. Pull those out of the way. All right, and then we're just going to bring in our acetate, and we're going to place that down right on top. Okay, so now we have our window protected, and now we're going to bring this piece in, and we're going to fold. I'm going to finish folding these score lines right here. Just kind of those creases in. And now we're going to do this piece. Same thing. Fold on all of our scores. And one more right there. Now there is a score on the handle. You can fold that back. I just usually do that last, but if you want to go ahead and fold that towards you now, that's your only valley fold. And now we're going to place our tape. I'm just going to use my wider tape here just for time. I'm going to place one here. Then I'm going to do here. And let's see, one here. And you can get double-sided tape off of Amazon, scrapbook.com. And I'm just rotating my paper around just so because of the angle of the cut on my tape, just so that it matches what I'm cutting. There we go. So now we're just going to do the same thing. Peel those release liners, or if you're using glue, use glue. Got that one off a little bit, but that's okay. Make sure you get yours on there right up to your score lines. And then we're just going to line those up. And bring those together, just like so. And then I'm going to do this other side. Pull that tape. Just bring these together and make it square. Just give that a rub. Now I'm going to peel these off. And I'm going to go ahead and peel this one too. I'm just going to tuck those to the inside. I should have used my bone folder, but I didn't. And I'm going to bring that in. I should have used wet glue here because I knew that was going to grab before I was ready. There we go. So we're just going to tuck that in, and then I'm just going to go to the inside, give that a rub. and press down those other 2 tabs. Okay, that's all I did. Now, this little piece, and this is just to keep your strawberry from sliding around, okay? You can glue it in if you want to. I don't see the need for it, but if you want, you can. Just totally up to you. You're just going to fold the 4 tabs back and drop it right down inside that box. And it should not show through the window. Just like I said, just a little stabilizer just to keep that from sliding around. Oops, I forgot to do my grass. Oh well. Do this before you put your box together. It'll be a lot easier. I'm just going to put a foam dot on there and remove that release liner. Then I'm going to bring this piece in and just kind of offset it a little bit. And then I am going to put another foam dot on it down at the bottom. And we're just going to bring it in and stick it where it's just peeping through the window. Okay, just like that. And now we're going to get our berry. I'm just going to pull this one out of the box. I had these in the refrigerator so I could do my live. I apologize. I have a scrape on my hand. I was digging through some boxes and didn't realize I had a tool in there. And well, I'm going to eat this one anyway. I know that I am, so I'll just use my fingers. And I scraped my hand on a tool. Okay. And I'm just going to tuck that in. Looks like I need to make the hole a little bit bigger. So I will make the hole in the stabilizer a little bit bigger for you guys before you get it. So then you're going to just pull this over. I want that to show through that window a little bit better though. Let's see if I can get it to tuck in there. And I got these little cupcake liners with the Easter eggs on them from Michael's as well. I could have swore I measured that at 1.75. I did, but still doesn't want to go. So I will make it bigger for you guys. Doesn't want to play fair. Okay. Definitely has to be bigger. Let me see how much bigger. Getting chocolate everywhere. This is such a fun project though. I love to do these kind of things. Don't want it on my cardstock though. I don't usually film this part of it, but I wanted you guys to see. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to make this slightly larger for you guys. And if yours doesn't fit, you can make it larger or you can do what I'm doing here. And I'm just cutting some relief cuts. I'm just going to tuck them down. Not going to hurt anything to do that. Then it should sit in there a little bit better. Okay. You get the idea. Let's sit this where my berries are super huge too, so keep that in mind. Smaller berries work better if you're making your own box. I like the larger ones for the plastic containers, so keep that in mind. You're just going to fold this over and then fold this flap over like so. And if you want to glue it, you can. I can't, my berry's too big. I can't see it in the window, but if you use smaller berries, you will see yours. So then I'm going to just take a piece of this twine And I am going to run it through my little tag piece. And then I'm going to run this through and tie it on the handle. That way it's going to help keep it closed somewhat. You can always do just a dot to hold it while I'm trying to film. There we go. And then we'll put this in, and that will help seal it too, so they'll know it's sealed. And I'm just going to tie this right onto the handle, which will also help them know that it was sealed. You can also put it in a bag and drop it in there and eliminate the need for the acetate and for the stabilizer if you want to do that. So stinking cute. Just gonna trim that off, and let's make a bow. Just gonna bring this in. I'm not tying this around the handles. I'm just making a cute little rabbit ear bow. I'm going to turn that around. Get it all nice and shaped before I tighten it down. And then I'm just going to place it on there, but I want to trim that up. I want a short bow. Do yours like you want. Alright. And I'm just going to use my glue dots. These are my small ones, so I think I'll grab a couple. If you get the big ones, you won't need this many for sure. And that's just so I can make my tails be where I want them to be. I'll do one for good measure on the back of the knot. How stinking cute. Love, love, love. And you got your bunny berries tag on there. I hope that you guys enjoy this tutorial. I hope that you dip some strawberries and do that this year. They are so stinking cute. This one is my favorite because you can see it 360. And that's what I love about this. I also love the bags. This is a little more economical if you want to do it that way. So go and make yours. Make sure that you get them posted up, and I will catch you on the next video. This is your supporter file for 3/7, which is March 7th, 22. And you have all of the elements in your file. I'll catch you on the next video. Happy crafting!